The tactics and strategies one must use during an early zombie outbreak depends on the situation one finds themselves in. This video will deal with solo survival tactics during an early outbreak. Anyone who is a lone survivor is urged to find other trustworthy humans to associate with. Of course, this doesn't mean you should be willing to associate with any old group of people. Living with a cult-like community, with an insane violent leader is not exactly advisable. Not only is the risk for a lone survivor much greater, but the psychological ordeal of a zombie apocalypse is a lot more strenuous as well. For example, sleep will be a lot harder if a person is alone. It will not only be harder to sleep, as any lone survivor will be more on edge, but it will be more dangerous, as the survivor will not have anyone to keep guard duty while they sleep. I will cover the importance of this in another video later on. Any facilities the person has secured will be a lot harder to keep secure, especially if he is already in a zombie siege situation, where zombies could break in while the survivor is sleeping. Being alone will be psychologically unbearable for most people in this situation. Wandering gangs of humans could break in, while the lone sleeping person is unaware. Bear in mind that other humans are potentially far more dangerous than the zombie threat during the zombie apocalypse. The breakdown of law and order will bring out humanity's dark side. Living in a new well-stocked-up shopping mall is all well and good, but if you are just one person, there is no way you are going to be able to secure it from other people. Of course, there may be situations where a person will find themselves forced to try and survive alone. If a lone survivor can't change this situation, he will have to be extra wary. I will use a clip from Night of the Living Dead to show the type of situation a lone person must avoid. Barbara is already in a very bad situation. There's zombies outside the house she discovered are already building up numbers, and she is going to end up in a siege situation. One of the main killers of humans during a zombie apocalypse will be starvation due to be stuck in a zombie siege. Being stuck in a place with no means of escape is a death sentence in the long term. If the place that you have secured has no safe means of escape, it is nothing more than a death trap. If the authorities do not manage to get the zombie outbreak under control, the lone person who is under siege is doomed. Barbara should have kept on the move. The fact that other survivors soon join her doesn't change the fact she moved into a death trap. Realistically, once the zombies reach a critical mass, they can break into most homes very easily. It is critical for any lone survivor to find a place that has a means of access that can't be used by any zombie. A rope ladder is an ideal method of achieving this. Next video I will be dealing with group dynamics in a zombie outbreak. As anyone who is a lone survivor should aim to find other survivors to work and live with soon as possible. Being a lone survivor must only be a short-term situation.